All right, welcome back everybody. I am the Bradley Assassin. You found the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel. I'd like to thank everybody first and foremost for giving me some views today on their busy Monday. Really appreciate you guys taking the time. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you choose to subscribe, don't forget to turn notifications on to all. You don't want to miss your chance at our free giveaways, our polls like we will have today, uploads, and live streams just like this one. And as always, if you scroll down into the description, we've got links to a collectible Dogecoin that a lot of people seem interested in, cold storage wallets, all the equipment I use here on the stream, KuCoin referral codes, links to all of our social media, especially Discord, which is incredibly important. We like to leave information there, share information. Obviously, Saturday night was an incredibly busy time on our Discord channel during the massive correction and sell-off in Bitcoin. You know, a lot of people had a lot of questions and whatnots, and so we were there to give advice and share information. And lastly, we also have a Bradley Assassin merchandise link there also. So now that the numbers are starting to fill up a little bit, don't forget we normally stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, with Tuesdays and Thursdays being video upload days. In fact, today we're going to start our poll. On Mondays, we like to let the community vote on what everyone would like me to give away for the Friday giveaways. So we're going to try and get that launched, and that will run the entire time we stream today. Let me see if we can get that to go off without a problem. Hopefully. Seems as though I lost my 45-minute timer for some reason, so okay, yeah, it's just gone. Yay, Streamlabs. Okay, did this work? Did this go off? Hopefully. Sometimes you guys know how difficult Streamlabs is with me. Sometimes I have to restart things. It doesn't look like it did. Let me try and restart it real quick, you guys. Appreciate the patience. I forgot to usually okay, usually if I restart CloudBot it works, but that's fine. We got a minute or two, no big deal. And then we'll get into a bunch of news that obviously we have since the last time we spoke. Very exciting times here in the crypto space. A little bit troubling when you have a correction, but it's going to be okay. All right, let's see if this fixed it. There it goes, ladies and gentlemen. A poll has opened for what prize would the community like for our upcoming giveaway. Use exclamation vote and then Doge, Hoge, Bitcoin, VeChain, Peerex as in Peerex, or the Bradley Assassin hoodie. So now we've got quite a few options going on today. So if you are interested in voting, please do so, and that way everyone has a say on what the community would like me to give away. And I will touch on the results throughout the 45-minute runtime that we have the poll open. So don't forget exclamation mark vote, and then you can vote for either Dogecoin, Hoge Finance, Bitcoin, VeChain, Peerex as in the Peerex network, or a Bradley Assassin hoodie. So you guys are free to cast your votes throughout the entirety of the live stream. And once at the end of the 45-minute runtime for the voting, of course tomorrow or maybe later this afternoon if I have time, I'm going to upload the prize announcement video as we did last week, which will be the entry for it. You'll just comment in that video, you'll be automatically entered. It'll give the entire community days to enter, and that's how we will pull the winner on Friday. So that seems to work pretty well, and we'll do it that way again. Just make sure to vote during this session, and that's it for now. Okay, so what we're gonna do is hop into a CoinMarketCap recap of the day, number one. And once we review where the entirety of the financial space is right now, we will move into some news that I have on VeChain, on Dogecoin, on Hoge Finance, on Peerex Network, and on Chain Games. I got some pretty special information on Chain Games, ladies and gentlemen, from their Telegram and directly from one of the developers that isn't listed yet. It was from an AMA that they did over the weekend, or perhaps Friday. I mean, pretty substantial. So Chain Games seems to be on a pretty substantial discount, as all crypto is right now. That's why I have crypto on sale in the description. So let's go ahead and do that so we can knock all that information out, and then we'll get into some question and answer type stuff as we always do. So don't forget to like and subscribe so I can go into some information, and here we go. So coin market cap recap graphic, please. Okay, very good. Here we are. And let me interact with this screen so that I can actually see it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The entirety value of the crypto space right now is at $2.049 trillion, down a couple $100 billion after the substantial crash, aka sell-off, aka correction we had Saturday night. And I also have some information on that, so if you're interested in sticking around for a minute, I will get into that. But as you can see, Bitcoin at $1.051 trillion and the coin sitting at $56,264. Ethereum in the number 2 spot with a $255 billion market cap. Binance coin in the number 3 spot at $513. XRP in the number 4 spot at $1.38. And Dogecoin, ladies and gentlemen, in the number 5 spot on CoinMarketCap with a $50 billion market cap. I'm going to say that again. $50 billion market cap puts the coin at just under 40 cents in anticipation of 420, which the community and celebrities and popular people and influencers all together are pushing to become like a official Doge Day. You know, I guess it remains to be seen what kind of effect that has on the coin price. But regardless, a $50 billion market cap and a 40-cent coin for Dogecoin. I really wish I'd have taken some screenshots of all the haters that were hopping into my channel when the coin was at a couple cents and we were saying, you know, the Dogecoin movement starting and taking off, and we caught so much flack for it. But you know, we're pretty resilient here at the Breadly Assassin YouTube channel. And moving on, number 7 Cardano at $1.24, number 8 Polkadot at $35.88, Litecoin in the number 9 spot at $268, Bitcoin Cash rounding out the top 10 at $935. But my number 2, check this out, how coincidental. My number 2 favorite long-term investment in the entire crypto space, Chainlink, sitting in the number 12 spot at $37.44. And my number 1 favorite long-term investment in all of the crypto space is VeChain, sitting in the number 13 spot at just under 24 cents with a $15 billion market cap. And ladies and gentlemen, I was speaking with my community about this over the weekend in Discord. And isn't it really odd how most of the coins that we focus on here at the Breadly Assassin YouTube channel, and that I'm invested in, and that, you know, I don't really shield or tout, but I just suggest that you do some research on, seem to be holding up very, very well against this correction. I mean, VeChain is moving along almost unhindered. Chainlink still floating around the $40 mark. Hoge Finance has looked very, very strong throughout all this, albeit down today a bit, but as you know, as the rest of the coin market is anyway. So, but Hoge Finance again holding very strong. Peerex Network, who we've been, you know, sharing with the community for a while, that could be a potential home run hitter, actually up since over the weekend. Pop Network holding steady, like a lot of the small market cap coins that we discussed. It's just You know, now of course Cardano's down. You know, I'm not saying we're 100% right all the time, and we're not, but ultimately it seems as though most projects we focus on here at the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel seem to be holding very, very well against Bitcoin. So Theta at $11.16 in the number 16 spot, Tron at 13 cents. And I always like to peek in on how the graph is doing. Crypto.com, by the way, down to 19 cents. And that's another coin that I'm interested in and focused on and am invested in. That one actually down a little bit. But I always like to check in on the graph because it's something I'm looking to get back into at some point. Currently down to $1.65. Not too bad of a re-entry point right here, by the way. Okay, so let's hop back to the mainstream. Okay, and we will just go over these exact prices again before we move into all the news that I have pulled for everyone. And you can see Bitcoin at $56,381, VeChain hovering just under 24 cents. Amazing, by the way. Crypto.com at about 20 cents, which is not terrible for the correction we've had with Bitcoin. Cardano, though, down significantly, down to $1.25. We were up to over $1.40 for a while. And then Dogecoin, like I said, I really don't have an explanation, but we are at about 40 cents and approaching 420. A lot of the community is pushing for that to be like an official Doge day. And you know what? Official, unofficial, whatever you want to call it, it's still amazing times for Dogecoin. Our community has made millions off of Dogecoin and off of VeChain. And congratulations to everyone that's been in the involved in it since we've been discussing it here on the channel. I'm sure everyone is doing fantastic. Okay, so let's move into some news. I have a little bit of information on pretty much all the coins we cover here. So much has happened over the last few days. Substantial information, and the correction is kind of like the Bitcoin correction, I should say, is kind of the dark cloud over how well the coins have been performing, but nonetheless it doesn't take that away. They're still performing well. And I have some pretty hardcore evidence on what caused the correction. Now look, I'm not saying it's the only thing. A lot of experts are saying that a lot of whales were destroying a lot of investors' longs, which is, obviously it could have been. There were a handful of things, but there is some news that directly attributed to it. Like I said, whether it's the defining factor or not, it's still worth knowing. So we will touch on it. So let's hop on over to the display capture. First and foremost, I will show everyone how the voting is going, and then we will move into the news. So without further ado. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are at the Bradley Assassin's old display capture, and there are 25 votes in. We have about 90 people watching and 33 likes. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind smashing that like button, it helps the YouTube algorithm to share this stream. Also, if you like what you are watching, I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe and turn notifications on to all. Also, with the 80 or so people watching and only 25 votes in, there's still plenty of room for everyone to cast their vote. Obviously, it's completely free. All you need to do is type !vote, and then whichever coin or prize you would like me to give away in our upcoming giveaway. Today, the options are Doge, Hoge, Bitcoin, VeChain, Peerex for the Peerex network, and hoodie for the Bradley Assassin hoodie. So as you can see here on the screen, there are only 25 votes in. This is live and active. There went another vote, 26 votes. And right now, VeChain is running away with it, ladies and gentlemen, with 16 of the 26 votes. So as of right now, I may be giving away VeChain once again. I gave away 500 VeChain last Friday, and we've given away thousands of dollars worth of cryptocurrency here on the Bradley Assassin live stream. And you know what? One more thing, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get into that. When I say we've given away thousands of dollars worth of cryptocurrency, I'm not exaggerating. We've given away 300,000 Hoge coin on this channel. We've given away hundreds of Cardano. We've given away 500 VeChain. We've given away thousands of Dogecoin. And this is in our short life of three months or so that we've been here. So look, the bigger and better the channel gets, the bigger and better it gets for everyone. you don't want to miss it. You don't want to not be notified whenever we do things like that. So let's get back into it. Okay. 29 votes, and VeChain is running away with it right now. 18 votes for VeChain and 9 votes for Dogecoin, and just Hoge Finance, Peerex Network, and the Bradley Assassin hoodie all are being thrown bones. But that's where we stand right now with a full 32 minutes left to vote. So likes, subs, and votes. Let's get them, ladies and gentlemen. And moving into the news for today. China's Xinjiang blackout and Bitcoin hash rate correction caused Bitcoin price crash. Now, listen, like I said, this might not be 100% what went down. Obviously, a lot of paper hands and people afraid of a crash or selling off along with this. But this happened before, and it there is some truth into what this is saying. And normally, when Bitcoin's hash rate comes down or corrects or crashes, the price correction normally follows. So this is worth reporting on. And it says it's no less than a major bloodbath in the crypto market as the Bitcoin price is down 8.5%, tanking below $57,000 levels. At press time, Bitcoin is trading at a price of $56,971 with a market cap of $1,089 billion. This solid price crash resulted in nearly 10 billion in Bitcoin liquidations in an hour's time. Well, investigating a bit about it, it turns out that the blackout in China's Xinjiang region caused almost half of the Bitcoin network to go offline in 48 hours. That's substantial, ladies and gentlemen. This blackout was due to maintenance after the massive flooding and security issue at power stations in China. China's Xinjiang province powers a huge chunk of Bitcoin miners. With this blackout, the Bitcoin rate has collapsed and significantly leading to further price correction. Popular market analyst Willy Woo shares that Bitcoin hash rate and its price has been always correlated, and thus following the blackout, Xinjiang today's price action followed the collapse in the Bitcoin hash rate. And of course, as we preach here at the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel, buy the dip. If this is what's substantially attributed to the correction, then this is an unforeseen issue and doesn't really correlate with any kind of devastating news other than technical issues. Like I said, the whales destroying some of those longs, that's a thing too. But this was a little more substantial, which is a pretty good explanation of what happened. Okay, moving on. VeChain mentioned in 2021 Forbes Blockchain 50. Parabolic move in sight, ? Now, this news is a couple days old, but this could be why VeChain has held so strongly through the correction, almost unnoticeable. Obviously it did dip, but it corrected quicker than Bitcoin did, which leads me to believe that by the time we see a 60,000 Bitcoin again, we could very well see VeChain approaching 30 cents. Okay, we're getting some super chats in, so let me pop on over so I don't miss that. And here we go with Mr. Bernard Donaldson with the $2 super chat. He says, any update on VeChain going on Coinbase? And Jason Dixon with the $2 super chat says, can I just say they're not ready for my earnings? Well, Mr. Donaldson, I don't have any official news, obviously, as I'm pretty sure no one does, because Coinbase does not release anything prematurely like that. Usually, when an announcement is made, like everyone knows right away, for the upcoming Thursday announcements. So there's no official news still. No, not yet. Like I said, I personally feel that it's coming very, very soon. I really do. I'm thinking before summertime, I think we can see VeChain on Coinbase. Now, look, this is a complete speculation. I don't have any, concrete evidence or anything other than other influencers discussing it, all the news we've gathered. And like I said before, power is money. You will always find that when there's money to be made or money to be lost, you're going to be whatever issue is related to it, that's going to be the defining factor. And in truth, Coinbase is losing a lot of money by not having VeChain listed. So I think that defining factor alone is probably going to lead to VeChain finally being listed after us waiting years for it to happen. But thank you guys for the super chats, and we will move back into the news. Okay, and as you can see here, I was just mentioning that VeChain mentioned in 2021 Forbes Blockchain 50 parabolic move in sight. And coming down a little bit, they give you some graph information, which we all know it's been doing great. I don't need to break all analytical on everyone, but it says via its Twitter handle, the VeChain Foundation announced VeChain was mentioned in 2021 Forbes Blockchain 50. Celebrated for its third year, this event was created to offer a definitive accounting of those companies using blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies. Forbes declares Bitcoin and blockchain have gone mainstream in 2020 with a growing interest and use in many sectors. This technology has a real impact in the corporate world, Forbes says. Yeah, well, no shit, but good job, Forbes. Okay, and moving on. Dogecoin, ladies and gentlemen. I know everybody loves to hear about the Dogecoin news, and you know what? Why wouldn't you when you are at a 40-cent coin? And everyone here at the Birdly Assassin YouTube channel is killing it in profits since we've been discussing Dogecoin since it was just a couple cents. But Fortune.com says Dogecoin traders push to make April 20th Doge Day. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Dogecoin's astonishing surge in the past week has been amazing enough, but now proponents of the cryptocurrency and promoting a celebratory holiday, Doge Day. Dun, dun, dun. For the money that no one was meant to take seriously, advocates are hoping to see Dogecoin hit $1 on April 20th, 1 week after it was valued at just 9 cents. Dogecoin has already hit some financial landmarks that didn't seem possible at the start of the year. Its market value has topped $50 billion. I'm going to say that again. $50 billion, making it bigger than Ford or Marriott. Bigger than Ford. That's ridiculous. And it comes to close to hitting hold on. And if it comes close to hitting its target Tuesday, it would outpace some blue chip companies. For once, for now, Elon Musk has nothing to do with the furor surrounding Dogecoin. This time, the credit goes in part to Slim Jim. And they're just discussing how Slim Jim actually tweeted on Dogecoin, as well as Snickers, and basically just the culmination of the community, really pushing Dogecoin and doing what they do best, and they're just showing some memes and videos and all that sort of stuff. Now, look, is it going to hit $1 tomorrow? I don't know. But at this point, I've learned not to doubt. But I think the goal through the community, these websites and journalists like to just kind of clickbait so that everyone clicks on their stuff. But I think the initial goal was like 69 cents, which, of course, right? So I don't know. We'll see. But moving on, I wanted to touch on this with Hoge Finance, ladies and gentlemen. The Hoge Finance project we've been following practically since it debuted. I brought it to everyone as soon as I found out about it. Deflationary coin. Obviously, everyone shares in the 1% of every transaction that is, when it comes to buying, selling, trading, and Hoge Finance, everyone reaps the benefits that is holding or hodling. Now, as I said, Dogecoin has held very strongly throughout this dip. So that's very good news. And leading up to the dip, it was showing very, very well. It was back up to the 0.0004 mark, which is incredible because just a couple of weeks ago, I bought back into Dogecoin at 0.00015. So it's seeing some, the validity is starting to level out, so to speak. Things are looking really good for Hoge Finance now. Their development team is really pushing, and their marketing is really taking off. You can see Hoge popping up in places you hadn't seen it before on much more frequency. So congratulations to the Hoge Finance team for seeing some gains and some strides in that aspect. And secondly, a little bit of news I pulled here. This is from their official Twitter just a few hours ago, and this is really nice since Hoge understands that a lot of the influx of crypto investors are coming in, are new to the market due to the popularity and notoriety of Dogecoin. So they understand that you know, as a development team and as a coin, you're going to have to cater to new people that are not familiar to cryptocurrency, as some of us here are. And this is really nice. It says here, if you're new to crypto, welcome. We'd love to help give you some tips to keeping yourself safe and scam free. Be sure to watch some of our helpful videos about this content located on our Hoge University YouTube page and right here at the Hoge Finance Twitter. So hop onto the Twitter, follow their Twitter, and then you can they have direct links to what's called Hoge University, and it just says Hoge is about community. With this channel, we will help you become better familiar with crypto, and then you can go ahead, pop on over to the YouTube channel and read it in full. But basically, they're reaching out to help people that aren't as familiar with crypto as some of us are, in terms of how to avoid yourself from being scammed and whatnot. So very smart move on Hoge Finance team, and once again, congratulations on all their success so far. Very young, but like I said, they, you know, you're gonna have validity in a new coin, but so far so good. And then popping over to their dextools.io, where you can see, like, this is the Hoge page. You can actually see all the transactions that come through here. Actually, you know, like what the coin was at, how much was bought, how much was sold, that sort of thing, and the current price. And you can see right now, due to the massive correction in Bitcoin, we are back down to 0.000027513 at this exact moment. But as you can see, just as recent as within the last 24 hours or 48 hours, we were up right at the 0.0004 mark. That is significant, ladies and gentlemen. So again, probably a decent time and a decent entry point to move back into Hoge if you had moved out or are interested in moving in for the first time. So that's that. And I got another super chat, so I'm going to pop back on over to the chat and then finish the news out with some Peerex and Chain Games news. Okay, and Jason Dixon with the $10 super chat, incredibly generous. Thank you, my friend. Says, I've been tracking the Doge numbers. When it jumped from 0.009 to 3 cents, it corrected at 1 or 2 cents. Then it jumped almost 8 or 9 and corrected to 4 and 5. Then it ran to 40 cents and hasn't corrected yet. Yes, congratulations. Wow. I'm so used to congratulating people for doing so well here at the channel. But what I meant to say was thank you for the update, my friend, Mr. Jason Dixon, a longtime breadhead here at the channel. Always very informative, and we appreciate the super chats and taking some time to give us his time here at the channel. But yes, Doge, you know, look, after the bear market, and like I said, Doge has been around a while, fractions of a penny. And for a couple years, it didn't do anything. And then, of course, right when the whole movement started after the GameStop situation and you know, the Wall Street Bets people kind of looking for another financial outlet to stick it to the man, you know, all eyes were turned on Dogecoin, basically because it was a meme coin and they thought it would be just a perfect insult to traditional finance, so to speak. And I guess it kind of has, but ultimately, you know, that was in the initial jump almost, but you know, it took off, you know, like there was basically what I called the Dogecoin movement. It took off. Everyone kind of grabbed it and ran with it, and then it kept building and building and building. And then once, of course, your celebrities and influencers and the media and everyone grabbed hold of it, it grew a little bit more. And then, of course, the initial run up that got up to 8 cents, you know, we monitored here very, very thoroughly. And then this in the last week or so has been absolutely crazy. You know, I don't really have a professional explanation for it, but like you guys know, I'm not an expert. I'm not a financial advisor, but we do monitor and we do research. So I think it's just a culmination of everything with anticipation of 420 approaching quickly. I think there was a rush to try and meet the old 69 cent mark, but we'll see. But let me go ahead and finish off the news. And thanks again, Mr. Jason Dixon. So we're going to pop back into display capture. And like I said, moving on from the Hoge Finance pricing, we'll move right into the Peerex network news, ladies and gentlemen. And this is very substantial because it means they're hitting their roadmap much sooner than anticipated. So fantastic news for the Peerex network. And for those that aren't familiar with the Peerex network, I have a price prediction and informational video on the Breadly Assassin YouTube channel that you can go take a look at. It explains Peerex network and the fact that it is such a low total supply and such a low circulating supply. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, for this coin to reach $1, it would only need about $250 million market cap, which is crazy. Crazy for okay, so moving on to the news from the Peerex network. It says, we are excited to announce that trading of perks is now live on PancakeSwap. That's right. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Perks/BNB pair is ready to be traded. They have the PancakeSwap link right here on their official Twitter. If you want to go hop on over to that, and it says initial liquidity has been added by the team as previously announced in our Medium post. And you can see Peerex Network now officially trading on PancakeSwap. So pretty good news, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty good news. Okay, and moving on. This was pulled. I have some news on Chain Games, ladies and gentlemen, and this news is not anywhere. It was expressed during their AMA. So what I did was, let me show everybody, if y'all don't mind. I actually had to type it out for everyone, and I know this is unusual, but that's how hard this information was to get. So I'm going to try and make it a little bit bigger. No, that's not going to work. We're going to have to do it like this. I want everyone to see this. Where is my... I want this a little bit bigger. Okay, I'm going to make it pretty big. Let's do this. Okay, hopefully everyone can see this, because this is important, ladies and gentlemen. I pulled this from the Chain Games AMA and from their Telegram. I want everyone to see this. Now, we all know Chain Games is significantly down from when I first did the video price prediction and informational video on the coin. I think it's an amazing buying opportunity right now for Chain Games, and I'm going to say that officially here at the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel. I think it's an amazing time right now to move into Chain Games. So listen to this. I'm going to read out the information that I have for everyone. It says FIFA mainnet end of week. 50 games projected by the end of the year. Fiat ramp release in 7 to 14 days. Fiat ramp provider is through transact.com. Fiat ramp in and out. Listen to this. You'll be able to pay and wager through Chain Games now, being able to link through Transact with your bank account, Google Pay, Apple Pay, or a credit card. On-ramp fees will be between $5 and $10. Off-ramp, chain to fiat, 50 cents. Binance Smart Chain Thematic Bridge in process. Think about how significant that is. Anti-cheat system is in the work. NFT-based Vision Fantasy Sports system in progress, 2022. That's very interesting to me. I've been following fantasy sports for years. Team members will be announced very soon. They have new team members coming in. Skill-based matchmaking system in the work for own developed games. Cooperation with streamers is in progress. Corporation. I don't know what they meant by that. Okay, and then of course you can go to transact.com just to see how legitimate the fiat on-off ramp aggregator is, and it's a very substantial, very popular company. So that was hard to find, that was hard to pull, but again, very, very important news, major developments with Chain Games. And like I said, right now hovering around 30 cents. I personally think it's a fantastic buying opportunity, as their roadmap shows that throughout the remainder of the year looks to be very, very fulfilling, as well as moving into 2022 with the fantasy sports integration type stuff. Okay, so now that we have that, I can exit out, get out of display capture, and head back into the main chat. Let me take a look at the voting, ladies and gentlemen, see how we're doing with that. In fact, I will let everyone take a look at that, by the way. Okay, lastly, here we go. We have 44 votes. We have 369 people watching with only 83 likes. So ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Right now, we have 14 minutes left for the community to vote on what you would like me to give away for our upcoming giveaway on Friday. It's completely free, and that's how the community chooses on what everyone wants me to give away. So if you would like to vote and haven't, all you need to do is type !vote and then either Doge, Hoge, Bitcoin, VeChain, Peerex, which is the Peerex network, or a Braille Assassin hoodie, and that would be exclamation mark hoodie. And obviously right now VeChain is running away with the majority of the votes. It has 27 of the 44 votes. So as of right now, VeChain will be the coin that we will give away once again this Friday. This past Friday, I gave away 500 VeChain to one lucky subscriber. And as always, I will never ask anyone for anything here at the Braille Assassin YouTube channel except your likes and subscribes. So if you want to vote, that's completely free. And if you want to be eligible to win, all you need to do is be a subscriber. So make sure you knock out some of those at least. I'd be very appreciative. And up to 34 of the 53 votes. I see we got a few more votes coming in right now. Oh yeah, now they're starting to come in. Yep, so VeChain's starting to run away with it. So let's let that finish up, and we will pop on over to display capture. And like I said before, we've given away 300,000 Hoge Finance coins here at the Braille Assassin YouTube channel, hundreds of Cardano, thousands of Dogecoin, and last week 500 VeChain. And as of right now, it looks like we'll be giving away more VeChain next week. So now that we've got all the news out of the way and we have about 13 minutes left for voting, I just wanted to make sure everyone was getting the votes in and knocking that out. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, it's pretty special to see how so many of the coins that we follow and invest in and do research on here at the Braille Assassin YouTube channel seem to be very, very, very resilient against the Bitcoin crash and corrections. As you can see, VeChain already back up to over 23.5 cents. Crypto.com and Cardano down a little bit, obviously, but Dogecoin just laughs in the face. Peerex actually up. And then, of course, Pop Network, which is another coin that I'm invested in, a very low market cap coin that looks to be on the right track, also up throughout this entirety of the correction. So very nice to see. And, you know, we appreciate the community taking some time to give us some views and hopping into the Braille Assassin live stream today. Okay, let's see. Let me try and catch up on a little bit of chat. Oh, one other thing. Well, no, I'll go over it in the video. Once all the votes are cast and we have a winner for what you guys would like me to give away, I will make a prize announcement video, which will be the official entry. All you'll have to do is comment in that video, and then you'll have a few days to enter that. And then, of course, I will pick the winner live on Friday. But we're going to make one little change to the giveaways because we did run into another little issue with scamming and whatnot on the past giveaway, even though I took care of it and it's completely fine now. But I'll go over that in the video. So make sure you have notifications on so that you know when the prize announcement video goes live at some point after this video within the next day. And that way you have all the details, the date and the time, everything for the Friday giveaway. Okay, let's move into some chat. Pete Salisbury asking, VeChain to $1 before Doge. I don't know if that's a question or a statement, but I've been asked that many, many times here on the Braille Assassin YouTube channel, and I've always emphatically said VeChain. Although Doge is giving me a run for my money, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And Mr. Jason Dixon, again, with the incredibly generous $5 super chat, he says, I want to pay someone to make a song dub. I got some Doge in this house over the WAP song on Cardi B. That would be interesting, my friend. And Edgy XO with the $5 super chat says, well, man, great stream. Could you check out Zeppelin DAO? Not many people talking about it yet. So getting curious. Thanks in advance. Yeah, I can poke on over to it. Let me let some music play for you. Okay, Mr. Edgy XO, I will poke on over to it. I personally don't have any information on it and knowledge about it, so I can't comment on it, you know, openly. But I will take a quick look at it, and then if it's something that the community is interested in, I will look into it further. But for now, let me go poke on over to it. Zeppelin DAO. Okay, I'm looking at this for the first time too, so I'm gonna let my entirety of the community check it out on the suggestion of Mr. Edgy XO and his incredibly generous $5 super chat. Okay, so let's pop on over to display capture, and what we have here is Zeppelin.dao. It says launching the greatest adventure in DeFi. It says the next age of finance takes flight on Binance Smart Chain. Conquer the skies with the next generation of auto yield token. Simply hold the token to join the journey and reap the rewards. That's nice. Auto yield. That's nice. Instead of having to trade in and out of a dozen different coins to generate the best yield, having an auto yield function is very, very nice, admittedly. So thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will continue to look into it. He says buy now with 12% slippage. Wow, this must be very this must fluctuate. Let's see, all hands on deck for your dream of passive income. Zeppelin.dao is founded on the vision that crypto can empower everyone to reach new heights of financial freedom. If traditional finance has left you dead in the water, get aboard and be a part of our journey to take to the skies. Everybody is welcome. Everybody is equal. Take your chance and prepare for the greatest adventure of our lifetime. They have a white paper. Okay, treasure is meant to be earned. Got it. And okay, so hold to earn with diamond hands, 100% secure. Equality for all. Make yourself heard. Okay. Okay, they got a roadmap. Good. Okay, set out for the voyage in Q2. Let's see. So that's what we're in. Liquidity lock with Unicrypt and Dev token burn. Launch on PancakeSwap, which they have. First audit and contract renouncement. Check. Listing on CoinGecko. Okay, check. Building. Okay, all right. Okay. And they show you how to purchase it. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. Very interesting. I will definitely be looking more into that. And Mark Mapson with the $5 super chat says, good evening. Any information on XRP? When will it go to $10 anytime soon? Or will it go to $10 anytime soon? Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. I don't have any new late breaking type stuff on XRP. You know, obviously, let's let this music play. Obviously outside of the realm of what we've been gathering for the past a week or so, and you know, XRP had been moving very, very strongly up to this correction. And then corrected a little bit, but that was all, I think, in speculation of the way that the hearings were going. Everything was looking very, very good for XRP, and is still looking good for XRP. It looks like, in fact, they even redacted one of the most damning things, I think, out of the entire, out of all the hearings, were the personal financials of the one of the developers or something, you know. But anyway, looking very good for XRP, and I think a lot of the price run up was due to the speculation of things going well for XRP. So there was a little bit of a correction. And then, of course, a correction due to the Bitcoin crash that we had over the weekend. So I personally said that I thought things would work out well for XRP then for months. Now, I did admittedly say that I thought it would take a while before the price would reflect it, because I thought it would take a while even after being cleared, if that's what happens, for, you know, Trust and other companies to move back into partnering with XRP after what happened. And it happened a lot sooner than I expected. Do I think it's going to go to $10 anytime soon? I don't think so. I mean, it's got a substantial circulating supply, so that would take a significant market cap. But anything's possible, as we've seen with Doge. So things are looking good for XRP. And Mr. Jason Dixon, once again, he says, got some Doge in the house, got some Doge. Wap, wap, wap. I think Mr. Jason Dixon is flying high on this Monday, but thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Jeremy Gilbo says Zep is also on Bitmart with SafeMoon. I have 700 between both, and they are worth 4,300 in 4 days time. Wow, congratulations on that investment. And obviously the Zep needs to be looked into a little bit further. New to me, but not to some of the community here. And we say that all the time. I'm just a dude. I don't know everything. I do as much research as I can, but there are over 8,000 cryptocurrencies. So when things are brought up to my attention like this, I really appreciate it. And the Aussie with the $5.49 super chat says, loving the info. Is it too late to invest in VeChain, long or short-term investment? Thank you, the Aussie. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel. I will always say it's never too late to invest in VeChain, because Mr. Sonny Liu has said publicly for a long time that their idea of adoption on their roadmap isn't projected until 2025. So while we've seen VeChain run up substantially in the last, few months since we've been discussing it in detail here at the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel, and it looks like you might have missed and whatnot. And I get it, because, it's hard to watch these gains go by. But the truth is that if the leader of VeChain and the development team had not predicted adoption until the year 2025, and everyone knows that VeChain is my favorite long-term investment in all of the crypto space, I think you will see some serious and even many more months and years of substantial gains with VeChain. I predict it to be a top 5 cryptocurrency, and I think it's the best cryptocurrency and blockchain project in the entirety of the space. So I do not think it's too late, and I do recommend VeChain. Now look, am I a financial advisor? No, and I'm not an expert. When I say I recommend it, I say go research the coin in detail. Break it down, look into it, and make smart investing decisions. I personally am invested in it. I've been researching VeChain for years. That's why I feel so strongly about it. I have no qualms with saying this, but please go research it for yourself and see if it's a project you're interested in investing in. Thank you again for the $5.50 super chat. Very generous on this busy Monday. Okay. Max Taylor says, I bought Doge for a laugh and woke up 400 quid up. Congratulations, my friend. Let me take a look at the voting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are running down to the last couple minutes to vote. We have 65 votes in with 500 people watching. So if you want to get your vote in, you got a little bit of time. You need to type !vote and then either Doge, Hoge, Bitcoin, VeChain, Perks, P-E-R-X for Peerex network, or hoodie for the Bradley Assassin hoodie. We also only have 132 likes. So let's smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and vote, because the community decides on what everyone wants me to give away. And right now, VeChain is running away with the vote. So as of right now, I will be giving away even more VeChain this coming Friday. So welcome everyone that's new to the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel. I see a lot of new names out there. I'm trying to catch up on chat, but we do cover a lot when we do live stream. So please forgive me if I don't get to your, in fact, I need to switch to top chat. It's going too fast. My eyes are on fire. Let's see. Now we got some votes coming in. !vote, Doge, Hoge, Perks, VeChain, hoodie, Bitcoin. One of those. Get them in. We're running out of time. Can you please look at REN, R-E-N? I'm not familiar with what REN is at all. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. REN coin. Okay, let's take a quick look at REN coin again. I'm just gonna pull up the website and touch on REN. I am not familiar with the coin at all, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a coin suggested by the community. As you can see here, this is REN, Liquidity Unchained, introducing REN VM, an open protocol providing access to inter-blockchain liquidity for all decentralized applications. Okay, and it shows that it's being developed through or associated with quite a bit of substantial companies here. Binance, Crypto.com, 1inch, Gemini, Coinbase, yeah, Uniswap. Okay, all right. So it says, let's go down a little bit. Transfer any token between any blockchain. Access tokens from any blockchain using your existing smart contracts without having to worry about wrapping or unwrapping tokens 100 times faster than atomic swaps. Wow, this is impressive. Integrates into existing infrastructure, composable with DeFi. Connecting the unconnected. Okay. Supporting blockchains. Okay, pretty much everything. Yeah, this is impressive. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will research this further whenever I get off stream and have some time. So thank you. Who's the gentleman that suggested REN? Akrafabaka. Thank you for suggesting REN. I will look into it. And Jason Dixon with a $2 super chat says, I am an expert, not being a financial advisor. I'm an expert at guessing. But yeah, thank you for that. Very interesting coins brought to my attention today in ZEP and REN. So very nice. Let's see. Okay, so I think we have officially ended the runtime on the voting. Yes. Okay, so the runtime has officially ended on the voting, ladies and gentlemen. We have a total of 87 votes, which is pretty low, being that we have almost 600 viewers. By the way, please like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. There's 560 people viewing, 168 likes. It's all free. It's all free. But because we have come to an end of the voting, I think that's it. So we will complete the poll, and the chat bot will announce to everyone what has won and what we will be giving away this coming Friday. Or did it announce it? Okay, let's see here. So it should be coming up pretty soon in the chat. So let's keep an eye out for the chat bot announcement. If it works. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. VeChain was the most voted option of the poll with 63.37% of the votes. So congratulations to everyone that got a vote in. And congratulations to everyone that wanted VeChain to be the prize. That will be the prize for the upcoming giveaway this Friday. And as always, here at the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel, I will post a prize announcement video. That will be the official place to enter. All you're going to have to do is comment in the comment section on that video. Again, there will be a prize announcement video that I will upload within the next day. And so that's why we suggest subscribing and turning notifications on to all. That way, you know the minute that prize announcement video gets uploaded, and you can enter, and you don't have to worry about not being entered for the VeChain giveaway. So that's what we're going to do. And I'd like to thank the community for participating in the voting today. That's how we do it here at the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel. Okay, so I will take a little bit more question and answer. We are at the 52-minute live stream mark. I'll do this. I will stream for a full 1 hour today, which is another 8 minutes, or 300 likes. And we're at 182 likes with 530 people watching. So there's a chance we can get to 300 likes first, but I have a feeling I will be streaming for an entire hour today. So let's see. Okay. Jeremy Gilbo says VeChain's on fire, and it's gonna keep being on fire. I love VeChain. It's just so nice to finally see the coin getting the respect it deserves, as it's the best cryptocurrency and blockchain project in existence, in my personal opinion. Let's see. Welcome back, Ron C. Retep. Mr. Peter Connor says, what's your thoughts on Lock Trip coin? Unfortunately, my friend, I'm not familiar with it, but it's good to see you again. Okay. Mark McCowan says, have you heard SafeMoon is releasing their own exchange with tokenomics? I have heard that, my friend. I don't have the information in detail, so I didn't comment on it. But yes, I have heard that. 206 likes. Okay, you guys are pushing to kick me off of here. So yeah, okay, so we'll see what you guys do. Chainlink price prediction from Mr. Aaron McDonald. That's a fantastic question. As everyone knows, Chainlink is my number 2 favorite long-term investment in the entire crypto space. And I tell you what, I will refer you to my Chainlink video that I made just this past Thursday at the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel. I have price predictions and information on Chainlink there, including their new outlook for Chainlink 2.0. I highly suggest you go check out that video. And Mr. G with the $5.50 super chat, he says, could be Hedera, Hashgraph, a good pick. They have strong partnerships. And thank you, Mr. Marco Vizcarra, for the $5 super chat sticker. Appreciate both of you guys. You know, I've been seeing that coin do pretty well over the last month or so. Let me let this play. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of information on it, as you know, I've been focused on other things, trying to get all the coins that we're invested in and whatnot, information out to everyone. So I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit further. But I'm not disagreeing. It very well could be, because I do hear positive things about it. And thank you for bringing that to the attention of the community. Appreciate it. Let's see. Pete Salisbury, Vitho is worth a look. Yeah, of course. You know, I've always said VeTho, the sister coin of VeChain, that pays gas fees and whatnot on the blockchain. But I've always said, to me, VeTho is the oil, VeChain is the oil rig, and I'd rather have the oil rig, as holding VeChain automatically produces VeTho for you. So yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of both coins. Where can I buy VeChain? Coming in from a handful of people. Well, it completely depends on your region and where you are geographically. Obviously, Binance being the most popular exchange in all the world, if you have access to it. I do not, because I'm in the United States. Although, I do have a link down in the description. Oh, let me let this go through. This must be... And Shepperton Studios, welcome back, my friend. Shepperton Studios with the $5 super chat says, can you ask Jason Dixon if he was in Tim Pool's chat a couple days ago? Wondered if it was the same guy. Hope you're all well, brother. Thank you, man, for the super chat. Appreciate it. And I'm sure our buddy, Mr. Jason Dixon, seeing that. Let's see if he answers on that. But as far as purchasing VeChain, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if you can't use Binance, and if you scroll down into my description below, I've got links to, a cold storage wallet, a little collectible Dogecoin. That's pretty cool. All the equipment I use here on the stream, and I have a KuCoin referral code. I personally have been using KuCoin for years, and I really like the exchange. I can trade in VeChain, Cardano, Crypto.com, Dogecoin. I can knock out all the coins that I'm interested in there in one fell swoop. So if it's something you want to click the referral code there, and it'll bring you to KuCoin, you can at least check it out and see if it's an exchange that looks right for you. And then lastly, we have links to all of our social media. I highly suggest checking out the Discord channel, because we share information on Discord. There's many times I can't get to my studio and drop a quick video or do a live, that sort of thing, but I can throw the coin information up on Discord. In fact, a lot of news that I get my hands on gets into the Discord before the lives or the uploads. So pretty smart to be a part of the Discord community, and again, completely free, no reason not to be. Let's see what else we got. Mr. Alex Orangel says, yeah, a lot of crypto dipped on Saturday, so a lot of crypto cheap right now. Yeah, that's why I have crypto on sale. If anyone was wondering what that meant, it meant anytime there's a substantial correction or sell off, that sort of thing, and you run into a dip or correction, it's a good time to buy. And sometimes the dips aren't clear because during a bull market they're not as substantial as they would be during a bear market. But that was pretty obvious Saturday night, US time, and I personally bought a substantial amount more Peerex network, and we'll see what happens. And Mr. LD Coleman with the $5 super chat says, what would you suggest for beginners to use for platforms, and do you suggest using Trust Wallet? Trust Wallet is fine. I personally use MetaMask only because I've been using MetaMask for much longer, when I can, obviously. And as far as platform for beginners, it depends on the coin you're trying to move into. Some coins are not easily attainable, and usually those are the ones that end up being the most profitable because they haven't hit the big exchanges yet. But coins such as VeChain, Crypto.com, Cardano, and Dogecoin, all coins that we focus here on at the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel, are easily attainable through KuCoin. Also, Binance, if you are available to use Binance, is a very nice exchange. If you're in the United States, I personally use Coinbase as my funding account, and you can purchase many coins on Coinbase. Now, if you start running into the more difficult coins, such as difficult coins to acquire, such as Pop Network, Peerex, and amongst others, it's a little bit more detailed. You can obviously go watch some of my informational videos and price prediction videos on those coins, and I explain on how to purchase them there. And then we have Mr. G with the $5.50 super chat says, Charles Hoskinson says, Dogecoin prices could collapse, causing regulatory fallout for the crypto industry. Well, yeah, I've seen that video interview with him, and he's not wrong, and they won't come out and admit it, but they're a little bit displeased at what's happening, because lead developers on Cardano, such as Mr. Hoskinson, as well as some other people, have come out and shown the displeasure in a way that so many billions of dollars are being moved into Dogecoin. They feel it's taking away from the fundamental projects with the real world applications and that sort of thing. And I guess you could kind of call it jealousy, but I see his point, and I'm not really disagreeing with him. But in truth, I mean, look, if you're the lead developer of a cryptocurrency and you're involved, and don't you want the crypto community to continue to grow and do well? Look, there's going to be money for everyone in the crypto space. And if it continues to do what it's doing, it's going to be fine. It's just, I get it. He's a little bit sour, I suppose, because, of years of his life devoted to a project, and Cardano is an amazing project, and it's going to have its day, and it's having its day. Don't forget, we have smart contracts moving to Cardano at the end of the summer. So yeah, I think it's them being a little bit salty because the coin's exploding when it was basically a joke. And I get it, but it depends on how you want to look at it. Everybody's very opinionated about that. Let's see. Try and catch up a little bit right here. Oh, we broke the 1 hour mark. 1 hour and 1 minute live stream. I need a sneeze. And 222 likes. Hold on a second. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Okay. So, let me just catch up on a little bit more chat, since we are so active today and has so much participation from the community. I'm going to run a little bit longer. And for those that are new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please, if you do subscribe, turn notifications on to all. We don't want anyone to miss any polls, uploads, live streams, or giveaways. Today was a poll day, and the community voted that everyone would like me to give away VeChain again. I gave away 500 VeChain on Friday. So if you have subscribed and you did turn notifications on to all, you will be notified the moment I upload the next video, which will be our prize announcement video. That will tell you what we're giving away, how much we're giving away, the day and the date. And then of course you simply just need to comment in that video once it's uploaded, and you will be officially entered. So that's why we suggest turning notifications on to all. And so I don't want anyone to miss any of the things we do here, because as I said here on the YouTube channel, and as I've said for the previous year on Twitch, as the channels continue to grow, so do the prizes and the frequency at which we can give them away. And T Black with the $5 super chat says, what's with this Doge flatline? Well, I mean, it's pretty good. 40 cents is pretty good. I'm with you though. It's, look, they had that major Bitcoin correction, and Dogecoin pretty much laughed it off. So I really wouldn't complain of it being flat, my friend. But thank you for the comment and the super chat. T Black, one of the breadheads here at the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel. Always welcome back. And Shepperton Studio again with the $3 super chat says, do you own a hardware wallet? Think of getting one. Yes, I personally own the one down in my description. If you scroll down a little bit and you see I have it says where to store your crypto. That is an Amazon link to Ledger Nano. If I'm not mistaken, let me click on my own description so I don't misspeak. Yeah, that is an Amazon link to a Ledger Nano S. Very affordable, very secure, one of the most popular cryptocurrency wallets of all time. So if anyone is interested in cold storage, they have many out there. And in fact, some people have been asking me to do kind of like a little series on hardware wallets and wallets in general, which I do need to get to. But like the channel's been so busy, and we've been killing it with price predictions, and the Dogecoin and VeChain situation that we've been following for months have made our community millions. So many people have made life-changing money here on the channel. We're trying to keep up with all that, and I'm so excited for everyone. And not to mention doing the weekly price prediction videos. It's a handful, but I do have in the description below links to some things that you guys might be interested in. If y'all want to take a look, again, completely free to you guys to decide on that. Let's see. Jimmy M says, I predict Doge to $1 by the end of April, I'm assuming that means. And then $10 by the end of the year. Wow, a lofty projection from Mr. Jimmy M. That would put us over $1 trillion market cap. Jimmy M very bullish on Dogecoin. Hurricane, wait, what is that? Huracan for the win says, how do you think the dip for the big coins is going to recover? It'll recover fine. It always does. You have sell-offs or corrections due to power outages or whales destroying people's lungs. I mean, there's all kinds of different reasons. But look, last March, a year and a month ago, Bitcoin was $4,000. And believe me, along the way, they've had many 20 and 30% dips and price corrections. And we think about this for a second too. We just crashed to a $56,000 Bitcoin. So I think we'll be okay. Let's see. Cal Meowsy says, I would love to buy Doge to let it go higher overnight, but I don't know when the dip is going to be. Okay, thank you for the comment. Are we expecting a dip today? That's impossible, Mr. Music Plug, to speculate on. These things happen unexpectedly, or if you have information on that, you're probably got some inside information, which I do not. Any thoughts on VeTho? Yeah, I mean, we touch on that often. VeTho was never meant to be speculated on, but of course it's doing well. Now we just had the 99% reduction in cost on the VeTho network, which is fantastic news for the VeChain project as a whole, ladies and gentlemen, because that's gonna make it so appealing and so easy for all these corporations to move onto the blockchain now, because the gas fees are going to be basically negligible right now. Not to mention we have VExchange 2.0 on testnet waiting to go live. We have Proof of Authority 2.0 on testnet waiting to go live. And the anticipation is that there are thousands of companies waiting for the 2.0 to go live. So obviously, you're not going to want to migrate onto a blockchain and then have the changes made, and then you have to go and make changes or wait for things to be corrected again. So yeah, there's a ton of things in the waits for Proof of Authority 2.0 with VeChain. So the 99% reduction fees for VeTho is great news in long term for VeChain. Again, it was never meant to be speculated on. So don't be surprised if you see some corrections and stuff like that. But for me personally, and I would assume most people tend to think this way, is I much prefer to own the oil rig, as in VeChain, as opposed to the oil in VeTho. Shepperton Studio again. Everybody's so generous today with the $3 super chat. Says it was very cool to see Snickers tweet Doge today. Yeah, man, we had some tweets from Slim Jim, the meat snack people. We had so we had some tweets from Slim Jim, the meat snack company. We had some tweets from Snickers about Doge. Look, you can call it a meme coin, and it is. You can call it a joke coin, and it is. But it's a $50 billion market cap joke. And you know what? At some point, I said this back when it was a $3 billion market cap. I said it's a joke, fine. But at some point, you have to realize money is money, whether it's going into VeChain, whether it's going into Cardano, or whether it's going into Dogecoin. Money is money. So you know what? They can laugh and joke. And we've had so many people come to the channel and just trash us because we were supporting Dogecoin back when the movement started. And I started the Dogecoin movement, that's what I called it. But you know what? That's fine. You can call me a scam, or you can call Dogecoin a scam or a joke or whatever, all you want. But you know what? I'll scam my way into 500% profits over the last month for all, that's fine, whatever. And it's usually those that didn't invest because they thought it was a joke or whatever and missed out on it will come back and just trash it and stuff like that. So same thing when the market corrects and so many people are like, oh, crypto's done. Look, just diamond hands your way into profits. Diamond hands your way into profits. Mr. Jay Walker, welcome back to the Barely Assassin YouTube channel. Another breadhead that I recognize says, Doge looking strong. Keep up the positive energy. Thanks for the stream, Bradley. Of course, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. That's why we do what we do. That's why so many people here at the Barely Assassin YouTube channel have been absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it. I know for a fact some of our members are now millionaires. It's not me to go ahead and say specifically who they are, but we have made millionaires at the Breadly Assassin YouTube channel, and it's just going to continue to keep getting great. VeChain specifically, Chainlink number 2. Don't sleep on Chainlink. I know it's harder to get involved with the coin that has a bigger market cap and is already a very valuable coin, but Chainlink, ladies and gentlemen, go watch my price prediction videos and go watch my informational videos, and you'll see why. Shepperton Studios, not to be outdone with the $3 super chat, says this joke made me $2,000 overnight. That's what I'm saying. Look, it's happening to so many people here at the channel, and it's just unfortunate that more people haven't known about the channel. You know, like you know, we're approaching 9,000 subs, and like I said, we do have this going on, by the way, for those that are not familiar with the channel. A 3, a 2, a 1. When I hit 10,000 subscribers, I will give away $500 worth of Bitcoin. That's right, $500 worth of Bitcoin. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in hopping into, entering the chance for $500 worth of Bitcoin, hop on over to the Breadly Assassin YouTube channel, and I have that video explaining what I'm doing, how it's going to be done, and everything. All you got to do is go comment in the comment section. So you don't want to miss out on that one either. Like I said, you know, it's unfortunate that not more people have discovered the channel, but it's not going to keep me from doing what I'm doing. And like I said, crypto isn't one of these things that, like, you know, like previously in finance, historically in finance, you find out something, and thank you for the $2 super chat, Geeky. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Historically in finance and whatnot, you noticed how it's like everything, like tips or like insider stuff or information seems to be so secretive. No one wants anyone else to be making money. Oh, I'm gonna hold on to this information and make a ton of money, and then I'm gonna stick it to the man. No one's gonna know about it. Ha ha ha! I want the FU money. You know, that's so historically the way and the feeling in finance, right? But not with crypto. I want everyone to find out about these coins. I want everyone to know about the chances with these coins. I want everyone to know about the profits to be made with crypto. I want everyone to know about how much, you know, not specifically, but as in general, as a community, that we've been making millionaires. You know why? Because it helps everyone in crypto. The more money invested into these coins, the more it helps the previous investors, the current investors, and the future investors. The more it helps the crypto space, the more adoption starts to happen. The more good Lord, I can't speak. The more your institutional money starts to come in, the more your investment firms start to get involved, the more your hedge funds start to get involved, you know, because it's already happened. Banking didn't want anyone to know about this. They were just throwing FUD every day. They hated it, you know, because decentralization is like a deadfall for banking. They didn't want it to happen. So they just trash talked it for a decade, you know, they hated it. Now, okay, in the last year, I guess maybe a year or two, but especially in the last 6 months. Thanks again, Shepperton, for the $3 super chat. Crypto's people's power, period. Yep, power to the people. That's pretty much what's going on. And you see what's happened is the banks realized over the last year or 6 months especially that it's past that. They missed that initial chance to make trillions. Okay, so now when you see FUD thrown our way into the crypto space to the tune of like crypto's dying or this, that, and you see these sell-offs, that is the institutional firms, that is the investment money, and that is bankers throwing FUD to crash the space to take your positions. Don't sell. Don't lose your positions, because it's just going to cost more down the road to get back in. That is the bankers, the institutional money, and the investment firms that missed out because everyone was trashing Bitcoin initially and crypto initially. That's them scaring you out of your positions so they can move back in because they missed. Don't do that. Don't let them take your money. Don't let them cheat you out of, you know, generational wealth in the future. You know, don't let that happen. Look, you're free to do whatever you want with your money. I'm not a financial advisor, but I've seen it for years, and it's just very frustrating. And I want everyone to make money. I want everyone to succeed. I want everyone to better their life. Okay, now we're officially at 1 hour and 14 minutes. So I think that extra 15-minute runtime has pushed me into I need to go buy dinner for my family. So I'd like to thank everyone for the incredible participation today. Upwards of 700 concurrent viewers. That is amazing. One of the better streams we've had in a while. I'd like to thank everyone for the likes and the subscribes. And if you choose to subscribe, I think turning notifications on to all would be beneficial for you. We don't want anyone to miss our polls, uploads, live streams, or giveaways. Also, lastly, the community did vote on VeChain today. So this coming Friday, I will be giving away more VeChain. So keep an eye out for the prize announcement video that will be uploaded within the next 24 hours so that you can enter that contest. And again, don't forget we have this contest running. When I hit 10,000 subscribers, I will give away $500 worth of Bitcoin. That is going to stay up until we hit 10,000 subscribers. So hop on over to the YouTube channel and enter that contest. And another note, whenever I hit 10,000 subscribers, I will instantly start a 50,000 subscriber giveaway with an even more substantial prize. So scroll down to the description below, check out all the links there. You might find something you're interested in. And until then, keep an eye out for the prize announcement video. And then I will see everyone again on Wednesday live. So make a note on that. But thanks everyone. Stay safe, stay in the profits, and don't let the whales scare you. Goodbye, everybody.